Hey guys, Stealth here, and today I wanted to introduce you to a game that I think is severely underrated. This is 911 Operator. Now, in 911 Operator, you do exactly what it says in the title. You function as a 911 operator, and your job is to direct the required services to places that need them. So, for example, you're going to get calls for fire, you're going to get calls for people just been robbed. You're also going to get calls which might not need emergency services. And the beauty of it is that you have a career game, but you also have a free game. And the free game mode allows you to play this game wherever you like. I can input any city name, and that's where your adventure or your watch takes place. So I could say I want New York. Now, I'm not actually going to be playing New York, but let's see, there we go, there's New York. And you can do this with all sorts of different cities. Big or small, it doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to start on the New York map, and let's see how many services we start out with. Because depending on the amount of population that you have in a city, you get a different amount of emergency service. Alright, now we already have a lot of stuff at this city. This is not really how I want to start out. I think this is a bit much. Because oh sorry, this is what I can buy. Never mind. What I have at the moment is one police bike. We have a couple of police cars. Now these are the smaller ones. They have only 2 places, so these are 2-seaters. Sometimes you're going to have to transport criminals back to your police station. In which case, these things come in handy. The police vans. They have 4 spaces, and this can, for example, facilitate 2 criminals, besides having 2 officers on board. Now we also have a couple of ambulances. We even have a medical helicopter. Very handy. Poor acceleration, very expensive. Not so much an interesting asset for anything else, but it can very quickly go to remote areas. Then we have a couple of fire trucks, and that's it. Now at the moment, I have a budget of $13,000. And with that budget, I can now decide to go on additional buying sprees for example, additional police officers. I can get additional vehicles. Sorry, this is the resources. I can go for additional vehicles. I can get equipment. The equipment can be a bit unusual. For example, I could say, well, I want to have 1 police officer on a motorbike carrying 2 assault rifles. It's possible. It's not particularly friendly to civilians, but it definitely works. And in this category you have a lot of upgrades, and this is specifically police. The technical tools are there for the fire trucks. Are actually universal, so they can be used by anyone. You have the police equipment, allowing you to reduce time that the police needs to solve a case, etc, etc. So, without further ado, let's get to work. Now at this moment we have a couple of different stations. As you can see, it's quite the large area that we need to cover. I know that this is not the whole of New York, but this is the area that the game has picked for me. Now I can decide where and when I want these vehicles to move out. I'm going to try and spread them out a little bit more, because as you can see, this whole area is not really being covered. So I'm going to tell one of these guys to move to this location. And it's just going to sit there until I give it another direction. Police car is going to head that way. You're going to head a little bit there. You're going to spread out a bit. We have the helo standing by over there. 1 more fire truck. I think we have a few too many fire trucks here, so let's direct 1 to go up the island here. Alright, that should do it. And now we wait for a call. Now we wait. Alright, we have a new incident. This is a need for medical assistance. We have 1 injured, as well as police intervention needed. So we're going to send over the police, which is right nearby, as well as 1 of my ambulances. Now over here on top you can see how long the watch is going to last. We have a little under 7 hours left. Don't worry, that's not real time. Now as you can see, the cops are on the scene. And the cops have found that we have 2 guys who need arrests and 1 who needs medical attention. In the meanwhile, we also have a call.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? My stomach hurts really bad.
Okay. How long?
So how long have you had this stomach pain?
I've been feeling awful since this morning, and it feels like it's getting worse by the hour.
Okay. Does anything else hurt?
Does anything else hurt?
I vomited half an hour ago.
Anything else?
So, do you have any other symptoms?
I also have diarrhea.
Okay, so he has stomach aches, he's been feeling awful, he has diarrhea. Let's see what his address is.
What's your address, sir?
Okay, we do not really have an asset nearby, but I'm going to send this car.
Your symptoms could be signs of something really serious. I'm going to get medical help to you as soon as possible.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll wait for them to get here. Bye.
Now, of course, in these situations, you're going to have to wonder, is this really an emergency, or could I send this guy over to a doctor? Because the moment that I bring this ambulance all the way over there, and it turns out to be a fluke, then I just wasted this guy's time. Time that he could have spent working on other stuff. Anyway, let's see what the other incident is. Medical assistance required. We have 1 injured, intoxication. Damn it, under fire. We have 1 intoxicated by unknown substances. Heavy diarrhea and vomiting occurs. Wonderful. Now these things are all not exactly serious, so I'm going to keep my medical helicopter standing by. Until now. What do we have here? Need for medical assistance and potentially a suspect. Now, I'm going to send over the helo because he's there in a straight line. And we're going to transport potentially a suspect, which is not something that the motorbike could do. Motorbike is mostly there for smaller incidents, such as wrongly parked cars and shit like that. Now, let's speed this up a little. As you can see, some of these police cars are just on patrol. They occasionally run into stuff. Not something very serious generally. Alright, we are done here. Now these units are right on top of each other. This one should go back to medical. Hang on. New call.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a strange car parked here.
Okay, where?
Where's the car parked?
It's a restricted area.
Is it a prohibited area?
Is the car parked in a prohibited area?
No, but I don't think it should be parked here.
So what is it about this parked car that has you concerned?
This is my spot.
Ugh, really?
I'll have an officer
Okay.
check it out and they'll decide if the car should be towed.
Thank you. Bye.
Now, I could just say, well, this is such a small situation, I'm not going to look into it. You should have the local town services look into this. The problem is that you then antagonize the guy on the other side of the phone line. So, by doing that, you're then saying, basically, screw you. And that can piss them off and cost you reputation points, which you can see up here on the left. Where exactly is that parked car? Okay, we have medical assistance. Person has reported a twisted foot from falling off the stairs. That's unfortunate, but he's gonna have to wait a bit. I mostly want to know where that police vehicle is needed. The guy who had his car parked in the wrong spot. Okay, another situation. What do you have? Need for medical assistance. Now this ambulance still has 1 spot, so we're immediately going to send that one over. And this cop car can join them.
Ready for the next case.
And there's more. Ah, right. So that's you.
Reporting.
You're right over there.
On my way.
Okay, this is something that the police motorbike can do. I don't really need to send over anything else.
911, what's your emergency?
God help! There's a baby in our garbage container.
Ah, okay.
Can you see the baby?
Yes, I can see and hear it, but I'm not able to reach it. I'm too short. It must be a newborn.
Okay. That's not good. Where are you calling
Ma'am,
from?
where are you calling from?
Behind a block.
She's on Broadway. Okay, let's send over a medical car. We're also going to send the fire
I'm
brigade.
sending the fire department to pull the child out of the dumpster. I need you to stay there so they know where to go.
Okay, I'll wait right here. Come quick.
Roger that. Okay, we're going to wait for that one. We have a new incident. Police intervention. These guys are closest and not tasked with anything else. So these guys can go over there. The medical helo is done. What do we have here? A car was reported driving through a red light. I'd say big deal. I think that happens more often than people really need to look out for in New York. Oh, you spotted a beating?
Reporting.
Okay, so he's done. This is the car that's been parked in the wrong spot. New incident. Driver behaves weirdly, probably under influence of alcohol. See, that is more interesting. That is something that I find much more concerning than the guy who has, I think, run a red
911,
light.
what's your emergency?
Hey, there was a robbery
A robbery? When?
Where did this happen?
And where?
around,
Lincoln Tunnel access. Okay.
How long ago did this happen?
a moment ago.
Okay, so that was just now.
Do you have any injuries?
Yes, my friend is injured.
Friend injured. Are they still in the
your
area?
attackers still in the area?
I have no idea. They ran away somewhere.
What happened to your friend?
They knocked him down. He's hurt and having breathing problems.
Okay, so he's
just
foot
make
mobile.
sure he doesn't move until the ambulance arrives.
Sure.
Did they have any weapons?
No, I think not.
All right, sir. We'll take care of it. Just wait for emergency services to arrive.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, let's send over that one, as well as this one. Potentially the cop car might be able to find what we're looking for. Okay, he's dealing with the drunk driver. We have a fire in a large building. Potentially people trapped inside. That's not good.
Requesting transport.
Now, I believe that this one is done.
Standing by.
Okay, so the firefighters can join that large fire. And be quick about it. New incident. Police intervention. Party too loud. Check it out.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, there's an unconscious man here.
Okay.
Where are you calling from?
Where's the unconscious guy? 4th Street. Right there. This is a bit much, a bit excessive, but the helo can do it.
Did you see him pass out?
No, he was on the ground when I found him.
Okay.
Does he have any visible injuries?
No, I think he's not injured.
Not injured. What the hell? If he's not injured, but he did pass out, then...
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm sending an ambulance.
Okay, thanks.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see what exactly that is going to be. Aside from that, we still have that person with their foot that we need to pay attention to. There's the loud party. They're going to fix that for me. New incident. Unconscious for unknown reasons.
Waiting for instructions.
That's not good.
Copy. Going there. On my way.
Now, as you can see, the helicopter goes everywhere in straight lines, which is beautiful. But getting another one of these is going to cost you, I think, somewhere in the region of 240,000. They are ridiculously expensive to buy. Fix that. What do we have? Heart attack. Ooh, that requires immediate transport.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? I hear a lot of noise coming from the apartment next door. It's keeping my kids up. They can't get to sleep. Can you do something about it?
Okay. What's going
You
on?
know what's happening at your neighbor's place?
I've heard some aggressive voices, maybe an argument. I think they might start fighting at any moment.
Fighting. Okay.
So what kind of argument are we talking about here? Are we talking about a really serious argument where there could be a fight? Because we can't send police out to every little argument.
Yes, I told you. Wait. I just
Okay.
heard the sound of a gunshot. Somebody is screaming.
And now we have gunfire.
Call the ambulance quickly!
Where?
What's the address you're calling from?
My house is at...
West Street. Okay, we have the police helo avail. And this cop car is...
Something about
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sending
yeah.
the emergency services.
This cop
alright?
car's not
Just
busy.
stay at your apartment and stay calm.
Thank you. I'll be waiting at my place. Bye.
Alright. Let's see, we have the large fire being dealt with. This fire truck's gonna have to take up position somewhere else. The party's apparently done. So now we can deal with a group of vandals demolishing public property. Yeah, that's entirely uncalled for. Oh, crap, I still need medical attention here. The fire seems to be under control, but we just have somebody who's injured. The firefighters, I believe, can do something about that, but it's going to take a while. If you send over a medical vehicle, it's going to be taken care of much, much faster. What do we have here? Epilepsy attack. Check it out.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a bat in my apartment.
A bat in your apartment?
What's your address?
Okay.
Ma'am, you can help yourself here. Just open a window wide and turn off the lights. Before you know it, the bat'll be gone.
No way am I coming out of here.
Ugh.
You have to. I'm not going to send an officer over there. Your life's not in danger. It's not even an emergency. It's a bat in your house.
Please.
You can do it, ma'am. Just be careful, okay?
No, I can't. I really can't.
This one's really nervous. I cannot hang up.
Okay, I'll send somebody to help. Just stay there, please.
Hurry.
Now maybe I should have just ignored that, but I think that that would have been a bit dark. So, since these guys are not tasked with anything else, I'm going to send over the motorbike because he's fastest. Under fire? Wait, what? Okay, what do we have here? Police intervention needed. Check it out. Now, at the moment I already resolved 16 cases. I have a reputation of 16 points. Sorry, 26 points. We have a fire going on the left. Fires usually also include additional situations. Well, actually, it's a car blocked. We don't need the medical assistance for that. New call.
911, what's your emergency?
I want to report a fire
Where?
Where are you, sir?
in front of.
So
Bushwick
what's on
Avenue.
fire?
It's
Check
a
it out.
garage.
What kind of a garage is it?
It's the garage next to the house.
Oh, so it's the garage attached to your house.
Are there any cars near the fire?
No, there isn't.
Okay, so there's not really a big explosion.
Is the fire spreading anywhere?
Actually, it looks like it's burning out.
I'm gonna send the
The fire department
firefighters
is on the
anyway,
way.
Okay, goodbye.
just to be sure. I don't want to get a fire raging out of control over here. That would be really bad. Okay.
What are the orders?
Oh crap, we need a firefighter here now? The bat needs a firefighter? Are you kidding me? Medical, go over there. See, at this point, I'm stretched pretty thin.
What are the orders?
I'm now trying to get everything resolved, but this one... a suspicious guy just offered something nice to buy. That is something that I might actually have to deal with. Ah, damn it. Check it out. Then we're going to take one of the cars off of it. New call coming in.
911, what's your emergency?
So, I shot my leg off.
That's not good.
Chopped off your leg?
I held my gun in the workshop. Pushed with my
This
leg.
isn't an actual emergency.
Slipped into the press. I can't take it out.
Bloody hell. Where are you calling
Okay.
from?
Where are you calling from?
That qualifies as something that the helo needs to do, but the helo is busy.
Is your cousin with you?
No,
Go.
he went out for good. He'll be back in the evening, but there's no one here. There's no one around.
Ugh,
Do you have something to
That's
tie
not
around
good.
your leg?
No, just some tools, an axe and a hammer.
All right, take off your shirt then.
What?
I want you to take
we're
off
gonna
your
make a
shirt,
tourniquet out of this
tear it
shirt.
up if necessary, and firmly tie
Once
it
this
around your
helo's
leg.
dropped off
Just
its
above your
passenger, I'm
ankle.
gonna send this one over.
Okay.
Quick, guys, quick. Beautiful.
Okay, keep calm. The ambulance is on the way. It'll be there in a few minutes.
Hurry.
Will do.
Good. I know this won't be easy, but I need you to calmly breathe. Relax. The ambulance will arrive soon.
God, I think I'm passing out.
No, you're not. Keep talking to me. Tell me, do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I have a fiance.
Come on, keep this guy talking.
We're gonna get married in 2 months. Oh, God, please. Just let it end.
That guy must be in a
It'll be
lot of
fine.
pain.
I need you to stay awake.
The helo's almost there.
That I loved her, okay, will you? If I pass away here, say that I thought about her. I beg you, you promise?
But listen, you're gonna.
Helo
tell
has
yourself, okay?
arrived.
The ambulance is almost there.
Shit, he just dropped the phone. Come on, save this guy. Okay, they're in position and they should be able to help him out. Fire? Under fire. Who? Where? You. Go. This one's being resolved. What other issues do we have at the moment? None, it seems.
Awaiting transport.
Okay, so you need transportation. What do we have here? Okay, so he's done fighting. Now, see, this is the problem with the motorbike. The motorbike arrested somebody, but cannot take him back to a police precinct. So we're going to have to do that with a vehicle. Now, there's not really a need to send both of them, but my watch has ended. My shift's done. And now I can get these guys transported. And once that's resolved, I think we have taken care of everything. Oh, except for that one. We still have somebody bleeding out here, heavily injured. Now, firefighters have some basic first aid, but the helo is going to be much faster there, as well as faster at helping these people. Besides, it's a helicopter. It's a nice to have. Alright, healing him up. Transporting this guy. Or getting him resolved in 2 seconds. And there we go. So, we got all of these things resolved. This one, the parking violation, got me a -2. Because it is not something that I was supposed to deal with. At the moment that I was doing it, I didn't have anything else that I needed doing, or at least the motorbike was not tasked with any other critical tasks. So I could have sent it. Apparently I didn't have to. So, oh, we actually had one timeout. That was the red light offense. I think it's not severe enough. And we have a fire that was extinguished, but apparently not a priority. And that's all. Okay, so we have 2 team members wounded. We have Jaden Ward and Thomas Steinbrenner. We made a total profit of $58,000, and now we can move on to the next one. Because now I have quite a bit more funding. I have some officers that I need to replace, because one of them got wounded over here. Police Unit 4 is suddenly going solo. So that's not good. And I could buy some equipment for the others to make their job more efficient, to make it faster. Anyway, that's going to be something that I'm going to be doing next episode. That is, if there is going to be a next episode, and you be the judge of that. Do you like what you see? Do you want to see more of this game? Let me know down in the comments, and give it a like if you do want to see more. With that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed 911 Operator. I think it's a really nice and fun little game. It can get repetitive after a while, because there are only so many calls in the game. But it is definitely very, very flexible in the sense that you can have this game played in any city. Big or small, doesn't matter. And even if your hometown has 3,000 or 5,000 inhabitants, if you save up long enough, you can have 2 medical helicopters flying around, if you want. It's just that many options that it gives you. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for more videos.